Alright, so the Oscar noms happened a couple days ago, and I'm sure a lot of people are already discussing this on many social media platforms about who just got snubbed and who kind of doesn't deserve to be on here. I'm just going to share my thoughts. I kind of did a video that I never released of like just discussing my reactions to all the nominations, but I'm just gonna go over like what I feel is a little controversial and what I think is sauce money, because there's actually, I think this one, at least nomination wise, is one of the more safer Oscars we've had. Sure, there is still some big outliers, but I feel like it was relatively safe. And I mean, Oppenheimer and Poor Things are really eating at this Oscars. I think Oppenheimer has 13 nominations or 11. It's something ridiculous. So, okay, I'm already going to start off with some heat. So for music, The Fire Inside from Flaming Hot got nominated, which is already the more nominations than Iron Claw. Like, come on, man. And it's half of how much Past Lives has gotten, which is just insane. Like, Flaming Hot, are you fucking serious? Has more than fucking Iron Claw? That's actually kind of insane. Barbie, of course, is going to get 2 because I'm Just Ken and What Was I Made For were probably one of the bigger songs to come out this year. But I'm also happy for Killers of the Flower Moon getting on here. Another thing that I really have to, like, discuss is, regarding international feature films, because there's a lot of good things here. Perfect Day, Society of Snow, Zone of Interest, Teacher's Lounge, and Io Capitino. I haven't seen at least 2 of them, but I've heard good things about a lot of these nominations. I feel like it is going to go down to The Zone of Interest. It's one of the bigger movies to come out this year that was international. But Fallen Leaves not being on here is ridiculous to me. It's one of the better foreign films that I saw this year. Same with Passages, because I guess that is a French film. And yeah, no, just not seeing either one of them on here is a little disheartening, because those are my personal favorite picks for international feature film. But hey, I mean, the international feature films have always been kind of iffy. So for directing, this is where it kind of gets a little controversial now. We're getting into the actual sauce of the video here. So yeah, everything on here I agree with, except the one outlier that a lot of people are pointing out is that Greta Gerwig did not even get a nomination for Barbie. I don't think it's her best directed film that she's ever done, but hey, I think being a part and directing the biggest movie of the year probably should get you at least an Oscar nom at least. I mean, you could also probably say, I don't know if like any Marvel, like Avengers, nominated for Oscars. I can't remember. So maybe saying that is kind of a moot point. But still, I think Barbie should at least got nominated. I don't think it would have won. Killers of the Flower Moon, Poor Things, and even Oppenheimer are all fantastically directed. Killers of the Flower Moon, I think, should win. Also, Poor Things, I would not be pressed about, because that is Yorgos Lanthimos' probably his best film I've ever seen, and is one of my favorite of the year. I think I put it second on my top 10 list on Letterboxd. It's probably his magnum opus, and yeah, I wouldn't be pressed. But I think it is probably going to go to Oppenheimer. But again, Greta Gerwig at least not being up here is a little bit of a sting to a lot of people. So actor in supporting role is another category where I'm kind of a little torn about, because I am happy that the Oscar nomination predictions were a little wrong, because Willem Dafoe I don't think should have gotten the nod for a supporting role, and that's why I'm happy Mark Ruffalo is on there. I love Willem Dafoe, he's one of my favorite actors, but I think when it comes to supporting role, Ruffalo does just a little more in that movie to earn the nomination, because he eats up every minute of screen time, and one of my reasons that I really love that film so much, outside of, Emma Stone also just kills it in that movie. But I'm also not really happy not seeing Dominic Sessa, I hopefully saying his name right, in The Holdovers, because for a first feature film appearance, he fucking eats up everything in that film. He does such a great job for a first time performance, let me tell you that. And just not to see him on there is a little disheartening, because Ryan Gosling, hey, he's literally me. I love him to death also. But I don't think him in Barbie is his best role ever. He's having a great time, and I know a lot of people are like saying we'll get it till later, but they're having an issue about all this. And I think Ryan Gosling shouldn't be up here. I don't know about Sterling K. Brown in American Fiction, Robert Downey Jr., Robert De Niro, I'm fine with that, but just not seeing Dominic on here kind of hurts me a little bit, because it would have been so good for his fucking career. I mean, he's already probably gonna get really good. He's only 21, which is fucking insane. First time appearance on any film, and then getting Oscar nominated would have been a fucking great story. And then another thing people are having issues with is actress in a leading role. I mean, it's gonna come down. The winner always is gonna be Lily Gladstone. She is the best part of that movie. Every minute that she is on screen, I am glued to it. She is captivating in every single way, and I don't see a world where she doesn't win this. Cause like Carey Mulligan and Maestro, good. Sandra Huller, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Anatomy of Fall. Annette Bening, Naiad. I haven't seen Naiad, so I don't really know. And then Poor Things with Emma Stone. I think that's like a runner-up. But a lot of people are having issues with Margot Robbie not getting nominated, which she does deliver one of her best roles, I think. And a lot of people are having issues with Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig not getting nominated, but Ryan Gosling getting nominated because the patriarchy here. But yeah, I don't think she would have won. Like, it's far-fetched to think in any world that Margot Robbie would win over Lily Gladstone in this category. But again, not seeing her on here when it was the biggest film of the year, and she does give a pretty good performance. Yeah, it's a little disheartening. And then actress in a supporting role. This is another weird thing because America, when Margot Robbie is not, like, she's fine. I just don't think it's Oscar supporting role worthy, and that's it kind of rubs me the wrong way. She's fine. It's a fine performance, but I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. That's a wasted spot right there. Cause like Davine Joy Randolph, she's gonna win this. She the best person on here. Emily Blunt is fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a world where America Ferrera, again, no hate on her or the character. I just don't think this is the perfect pick for me here. And I think a lot of people also will be agreeing with me on that. I don't know. It's weird. Ugh. And then actor in a leading role, Bradley Cooper, Coleman Domingo, Paul Giamatti, Cillian Murphy, and Jeffrey Wright. No love for Zac Efron. He gives the performance of his career in that movie, and just not seeing it on there kinda hurts. Like, Iron Claw got fucking nothing and Flaming Hot got one? Are you fucked? Okay, whatever. Bradley Cooper, that is the main villain of the Oscars for this category, because everyone thinks that it's a little bit of Oscar bait, and I think so a little bit. I mean, not going off of his performance. I think his performance is fine. It's great. But just going off the movie in general, the first half, my God, that is some of the slowest, most boring film experiences I've had in a while. But then once the actual like drama starts kicking in about his secret affairs and all this, then it actually gets really good. But I'm just like, where was this for like the first hour of the movie? It's it's production, everything, cinematography, perfect, fine. It's a great looking film, but goddamn, does it drag? It fucking drags so long. Oh yeah, but sorry, that's my rant. I really want Paul Giamatti to win. I think his performance in The Holdovers was fantastic. Cillian Murphy be happy to also see, because for a first time Oscar nom for a leading role, and he delivers, man. So yeah, it would be nice to just see him win. He's America's sweetheart right now. So yeah, I wouldn't be hard pressed to see either Paul Giamatti or Cillian Murphy win. Just as long, I just don't think Bradley Cooper gets it, man. And I might be put up on the cross by some Maestro lovers here, but I don't know. I'm falling into line with the Oscar bait here. I'm sorry. But another thing that I'm really happy about, just to throw this out here, best visual effects for Godzilla -1. Please, for the love of God, let that win, because for what they did with, like, I think it was like a 40 million budget film, and they made Godzilla look the best he's ever looked, even compared to like the recent Godzillas that have, I don't even know, like 10 times the budget damn near. It's actually fucking phenomenal, and it just proves that Japan still knows how to fucking make Godzilla the best. So hey, this was pretty much just like my my little thing. I just wanted to talk about the Oscars. This is definitely not in line with my channel. Hopefully you guys like this little change of pace and like the video and my little rant. The Oscars will pick the right picks, but and yeah, bye bye.